Hey students, welcome to your weekly art video. So this week we are going to talk about the Unit 6 project. This project again is optional, but we would love for you to participate and to post your results on the Padlet. So let's talk about it. This one has tons of options, even some digital. So it's super fun and it can even be super fast. Okay, we have got an FAQ page for you. You will find this in the weekly announcements, or you can scan the QR code right there. Okay, here is a quick tutorial on how to do an abstract painting. This is super quick. You can use the supplies that came in your supply box, use the QR code, or look at your weekly announcement. Let's see. We're going to talk about the 6.05 modernist painting or the 6.10 mixed media sculpture. You can choose either one. You have a choice. You can do a modernist painting or a mixed media collage. You can do one. Truly, you can do both if you want to, right? Because it's not for a grade anyway. So when we were talking about modern art, we talked about modernist paintings. So you can pick one of the 4 ideas. You can do either a portrait, landscape, a genre, or a still life for your modernist painting. Here are a few examples of some abstract portraits, a few examples of some abstract landscapes, and a few examples of some abstract genre paintings. Okay, just to give you some ideas of some things you can do. And here are some abstract still life paintings. So you're going to pick one of the 4 ideas. You're going to do an original painting. It does not count for a grade, so don't worry about that. The instructions were on the QR code. Here are the supplies that you may need, most of which you can find in your supply box or around your house. And please remember, this is optional. Okay, what does abstract mean? We've talked about this before, having an unidentifiable object, but without details or visual elements rearranged or simplified. Here are some surrealist or cubist examples, in case you want to go that route. We've got this quick tutorial on how to draw like Picasso. You can watch it. I think it's like 3 minutes long. So you could draw that and then you could paint it. You can find all of this information in your modules. Okay, now remember how I also said we've got some digital versions. Here are the digital versions, okay? We've got Tate Paint and we've got Bomomo, I think is what it's called. You can do your modernist painting in either one of those. You can find the links in the in your weekly announcements, okay? And honestly, I mean, you could have those done in 5 minutes and they're super fun. So you use one of those paint programs to create your painting, or you could do a digital surrealism collage. Let me show you a few. Okay, so what's surrealism? It aims to revolutionize the human experience, okay? So if you remember us learning about Salvador Dali, okay, and here are a few others. Most people have a strong reaction to surrealism. They either love it or they hate it. So here are some examples of some digital surrealism collages, okay? So if you are like, oh, that really looks fun, try this one. So to create a surrealism collage, here are the steps, okay? You can pause this. You can also find the steps in your weekly art announcement. Okay, so for 6.10, we've got a couple choices there too. Okay, you can create a mixed media collage. Okay, there's a couple of examples using that. You can do a mixed media painting collage. Here are some artists that are famous and known for their mixed media collages. Okay, so these are using more than one media. And when I say media, that means like they're using pencil and paper, pencil and ink, paint and newspaper or clippings. Okay, so when it's mixed media, it means they're using more than one media. Okay, like this one. This one appears to be using some magazine clippings and maybe markers. Okay, this one appears to be using some clippings from a book and paint. Okay, so we've got a how-to video right here on how to do a mixed media collage. You can also find this in the weekly announcements. Okay, so gather items that you think you're going to need for your mixed media, like get everything around you: fabric, photographs, ticket stubs, tissue paper, buttons, yarn, stamps, candy wrappers, whatever you can think of. And then you're going to sit and you're going to plan before you start gluing things down, okay? So try arranging them on your paper, see how you like them before you start gluing things, okay? That one's really pretty. Get a sense of movement, create emphasis, create some contrast, decide what kind of background you need, and then arrange the elements on the background. If you decide to use paint, choose your palette first. You can paint the elements of the background before adding more media. You can add individual pieces and start gluing them down. Okay, and then continue to paint some items in the background if you like. You can create an abstract collage, a non-representational collage. And here's a checklist. Did you start by experimenting with the composition during the planning stage? Did you make a collage that's either abstract or non-representational? Did you incorporate painting and glued items in your collage? Did you use the elements of art and principles of design to create a sense of unity in your collage? And did you sign and date your work? Okay, here's mixed media sculpture. Here are many examples of mixed media sculpture. So when I say mixed media, it means it uses more than one media, right? So maybe it would be clay and paint, or maybe it would be clay and, paper clips, okay? Things that you can find around your house. Maybe it's wood. Maybe it's wood and clay, okay? Here are a few more examples of some things that you could do. Oh, that's cool with crayons. Okay, so you're going to get various materials: poster board, clay, cardstock, cardboard, empty boxes, paper tubes, clothespins, yarn, string, buttons, twigs, corks. And you're going to create an abstract sculpture, okay? So you're going to create either an abstract or a non-representational sculpture. Okay, here's your checklist. Once again, did you start by experimenting with the composition during the planning stage? Did you make a sculpture that's either abstract or non-representational? Did you incorporate various materials and techniques? Did you use found objects? Did you use the elements of art and principles of design to create a sense of unity in your sculpture? Did you sign and date your work? Okay, so good luck with all of these things. Remember, they are, again, optional. And if you have any questions, feel free to reach out. Have a great week, everybody.